October 6th. You know what time it is. And it's October. So it's time for the spooky Halloween stuff. I'll try not to do that ever again. Anyway, it's time for this. And the lovely guys at, and possibly gals, I don't know who all works there, at Video Games Monthly. So without further ado, let's see what we got. Kind of a heavy box, not a lot of rattling this month. And that's because... One up! Yay, I got a free game. Awesome! And let's see, what do we got here? Ooh, bubble wrap. Always wanted that. Okay, just kidding. Let's see. The goodie this month. It's a keychain of some kind. Is that a USB? No. Oh, it's a whistle. Yeah, I'm gonna be keeping this out of my son's. Oh, there's a. Okay, flashlight whistle. So, I guess that's useful. All right, and now on to the games. So, so in September, I sent the wonderful folks at Video Games Monthly a email requesting some horror-themed games for October. Now, being as my boxes are Super Nintendo and Nintendo, you wouldn't think there would be a lot of horror-themed games, but you'd be wrong. And so let's see what I got. See if I got any of them. Looks like I did. I've got Bram Stoker's Dracula for the Super Nintendo. This was by Sony. It's almost ironic, I guess. Really nice cartridge, very clean. Label's good. We got a little bit of damage there on the back, but that's not a big deal. I've heard mixed reviews on this game, so I may give it a try. I do like the movie, and I love the book, so let's see how the game is. This one's got a note attached to it. Sorry, the case is a little messed up. It's a fun game, and it's free, so it looks like this was our one-up game. Let's see what the mystery game is. It is Pugsley's Scavenger Hunt by Ocean. Looks like a little bit of chipping there on the cartridge, otherwise pretty good condition. Oh, I see what they're referring to. It's I don't know if you can see there, it's a little bit loose there on the top, but I'm sure it works fine. Looks very clean. Thank you guys for the free game. And so I also asked them to stop going heavy on the Super Nintendo games. I was just trying to get my SNES collection to catch up a little bit to the NES collection. And so I've actually got mostly NES games this time around. Another horror-themed game. Friday the 13th. Not a good game. Never played it, but I did watch the Game Grumps play it. And yeah, it looks terrible, but it is horror-themed. So they delivered. So that's 3 horror-themed games. I've got a 5-game box with a 1-up, so we're halfway there. We are not living on a prayer, though. So, ooh, this is in really good condition. This is not horror-themed. But wow, this is probably one of the cleanest cartridges I now have. We have 8 Eyes for the NES. I vaguely remember renting this when I was younger. I don't remember if I liked it or not. From what little I remember of it, it's kind of an interesting mix of, as far as gameplay, an interesting mix of Mega Man and Castlevania. It's kind of that Castlevania-style gameplay with some level selection like Mega Man. Wow, this is really nice. Look at that. Look at that. Look how clean that is. Nice label, good condition, no rips, no scratches. Cartridge is clean. Look at that. Look at that. You could eat off that. I wouldn't, because it's a game and food will ruin it. But you could if you wanted to. Let's see. Okay, I guess that was it for the horror themed games. So half a box of horror games. Hey, I got what I asked for. Next we have Sunsoft's Batman, the video game. This is pretty good condition too. There's some wear towards the top of the label there, but again, I'm sure this plays fine. I've heard this is a really good game, so I can't wait to try that out. Never played it before. I actually haven't played any of the games in my box so far except 8 Eyes, and I don't remember much about it. So let's move on to the last game, which I have also never played, but this is a really good, clean condition cartridge. Bigfoot by Acclaim. I'm assuming this is probably some kind of racing game or something similar. Not familiar with it all. For those of you who are old like me, Bigfoot was a monster truck. It was, I don't know if it was really the original monster truck, but it's certainly one of the most famous. Big blue truck with huge tires. And it was just a big deal in the 80s. And now I have a game about it. So, they also sent me Oxygen, which is good to have. No, so 5-game box with a 1-up for 6 games, half of which are horror games. I asked for horror games. They did not disappoint. Nothing off my wish list this month, but still a great box. And as always, wonderful box. Very grateful, very thankful. Video Games Monthly, you were awesome. Thank you so much. Guys, enjoy the video, and I will see you next month. Bye.